YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to make flank steak, my version of flank steak. I'm also going to cook fried potatoes. That's in part 2. It's Grandma's version of fried potatoes. So anyway, let's get started. First of all, what I use is a little bit of ground cumin. Spread it liberally all over the meat. Gives it a little bit of a Mexican flavor. I don't know if you can see this all right. Second, garlic powder. Just taste however you like it. I like to season it heavily because I like a flavorful steak. Third, a lot of black pepper. A lot of black pepper. I like my black pepper. Making this simple, making it sweet, because I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch it all day long. Get my pan heated up. Okay, fourth, we're going to use onion powder. I like a lot of onion powder, especially on this kind of meat. This kind of meat's generally tough, and I'm going to do my best to make it tender and show you how we do that. Third, gourmet sea salt. Well, don't go too heavy on the salt. This stuff is pretty strong. And last but not least, Worcestershire sauce. Shake it up real good. I don't like to go crazy on the Worcestershire sauce, although my woman likes it that way. So if she's had a bad day, I'm going to give her Worcestershire sauce. Okay. Next, simply just rub it in. Rub it in real good. By the way, I left the steak out for about 30-45 minutes. Still a little bit cool. It was in the freezer. Now we're going to do the other side. Same thing. A little bit of cumin. I already did the other side, so you don't have to go crazy. A little bit of onion powder. Again. This will be cooked in the oven with onions. So you get the onion powder flavor and the onion flavor. A little pepper too. I'll wash the containers off later. A little more onion powder. A little bit more sea salt. And just a tad bit more Worcestershire sauce. Now what I like to do is, again, rub it in. Flip it over, rub it some more. So you get this little piece all rubbed in. There's a little trick I learned. Help flavor it, tenderize it. Just run your knife across it. Do the same thing to the back. This will help break up the stringiness of this meat once it starts getting cooked. Rub it in again, get it all down in them holes. Then beat the hell out of it. Want the meat squirting everywhere. Flip it over and do the same thing. Now, next thing you do, first of all, let it sit for a while. I'm just doing this real quick for your viewing pleasure. I'll wash my hands off here. This way you don't have to sit and wait. I'm not going to cut this. I'm just going to run through it real quick. Do what I got to do. next? Olive oil. I don't use virgin olive oil because it burns too easy. I like regular olive oil. Cover your steak in olive oil, not your pan. That way you can heat your pan up nice and hot. That way, once the temperature gets up, you're not having a bunch of smoke. Pour it all over the meat. It also helps the flavor because it puts all the ingredients in there easier. Rub it in good. Same thing with the other side. Get it nice and coated, nice and even. By the way, I like these cutting boards. They're cheap. You get like 6 of them, and they wash easy. They're thin. They fit in the dishwasher easy. So, yes, they are plastic, but they get real clean in the dishwasher, so don't worry about bacteria buildup. All right. So there, we're going to let it sit for a little while. I'll be right back with you, and we're going to throw it on the fry pan. Cast iron fry pan, that is. Lodge makes some really good fry pans. It's something you might want to look into. A lot of other companies out there, but Lodge is one of the more popular ones and one of the more liked ones. So, dry my hands off here. And we're going to wait a little while and throw it on the fry pan.